Evan Ingram. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's
The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Titans coming up with their quarterback, Will Levis. Good performance last year, taken early in that second round in the 2023 draft. Greg, this quarterback out of Kentucky could be the future for Tennessee.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike. I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Throwing on second down, Levis. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Levis. He'll try to run for it. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll run here. It's Pollard. A second effort, and he is in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. Leading them out, the former number 1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft, it's Trevor Lawrence.
Now, Mike, at this level here in the NFL, you just rarely see the type of performance where one player on the field just stands out that much against his peers. But that's exactly what we saw out of this quarterback a week ago. I mean, throwing for all those touchdowns, that's one thing. But the fact that he was able to protect the ball in the process is what really was impressive to me. I mean, it's not like he was just out there in the backyard chucking the ball all over the place. I mean, he was methodical, cerebral, lethal with his approach. Truthfully, I have no idea how you follow up a performance like that, but I'm certainly excited to see what he has in store.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Once again, it's Walker. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
There's a short one taken by Ingram.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Lawrence throwing on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. Strong. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass, unmask the defense, and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
A 2nd down throw here for Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. The motion man is Boyd. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take it on in. Tyler Boyd. Touchdown, Titans. Folks' extra point is good. And the Titans move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. And some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Back to throw. Lawrence. That that one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he will score. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Aviators. Now Lawrence gets his guys set for this two-point attempt. That is caught. And they get the two-point conversion. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. He looks forward for maybe a yard. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down. On play action, here's Levis. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. And now, after the pick 6, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. Two-point conversion. And he will win the race to the pylon. In for the two-point conversion. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Titans offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They trail by 2. And will start this drive with 1st and 10. Here's Levis to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Levis. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. Yeah. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. So 3rd and long, trying to pick up a 1st down and keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick 6.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. And I think you find yourself in 3rd and long. You're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick 6.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Titans offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down. To throw is Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. On 2nd down, Levis. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Levis to throw. Catch made. That's Boyd. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A big play that time on 4th and 1. 32 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Levis. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target, and I believe the ref... So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned.
The kick is good. Makes the score Aviators 24, Titans 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Aviators offense, and Trevor Lawrence set to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. Clock running, Lawrence hurries his guys to the line. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. And that one is caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Here's Lawrence. That's going to be intercepted. And the Titans will take over at their own 15.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense. Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Hopkins sent in motion. Levis to throw again on second down. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. This time they stay on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we're off to Orlando. Going to check in with, and apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. The Aviators offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he is the NFL leader in passing yards with 2 weeks to play. Looking to finish strong and capture the crown. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
So we saw in the first half like they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
14 on the pickup. That's good for a Titan first down. Running here, it's Pollard. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now, Levis. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
On the handoff, Pollard. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Levis to throw it here on 1st down. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Tennessee. Folk now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans have taken a 4-point advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Aviators offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. You can see he's closing in on a rushing title. The league leader coming into the final 2 weeks of the season. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Williams in motion. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun run now with Walker. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
42-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
They'll motion over Metcalf. So, no shortage.
With the score.
Here's a second and 9. Slot receiver headed right. Second down, Lawrence. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Aviator. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Now here's Lawrence. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
On first and 10, here's Levis. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Williams in motion. Lawrence now to throw on first down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will score again. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Aviator. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. To throw is Lawrence. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Titans offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And things are getting a little tight with 2 weeks left in the regular season. Already, we can look ahead in both conferences to some critical divisional matchups ahead in Week 18. Levis to throw on first and 10. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And the Aviators are going to get it back here just past the 35.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's got another one. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Aviator. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. That is incomplete, and the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
The Titans offense ready to take over once more. On first down, Levis. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Covering very strong defensively. It's second down. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And that is incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
And he'll give himself up after picking up the first down. From the gun, it's Levis. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. And he will score! Game on! Tyler Boyd, touchdown Titans. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The Aviators offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. It's a touchdown. That touchdown number 30 on the year. One shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Here comes a return from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Now he'll run. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down. High throw, but it's reeled in. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Second and 6 coming up. They'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs. And just as importantly, stop the clock. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked up by Foye Oluokun.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. We've both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a 3rd, then there's a 4th, and now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. We'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll motion over Metcalf. Lawrence now on second down. He's going to try it here again. DK Metcalf was the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's going to air this one out. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs. Here's first down. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Here's Levis. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before third down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll go. Here's Levis. And he's in. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. With 1 timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Throwing is Lawrence. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. Levis. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Darnell Savage.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium. Rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Williams in motion. On 1st down, Lawrence. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. They motion the slot man left. Back to throw. Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Williams in motion. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And that one is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Lawrence gets his guys set for this 2-point attempt. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Titans will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Levis. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. That's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So the fans go.